thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Texas Rangers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about ready for baseball and towing the slab, Nathan Eovaldi. What's the scouting report on him?
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Mookie Betts will get us started.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
And a pitch. And strike one to Mookie Betts.
0-1. First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Line drive. Come on. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
You have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Ripped to short. Sends it to first. And they get the out on Smith. And back here with my pal Siggy. And on the mound in this one, Tyler Glasnow. How about a report on him, Chris?
Try to stay back from that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters have a hard time staying back.
Now it's going to be Marcus Semien.
We're watching a former Rays pitcher today in Glasnow. He had plenty of good years in Tampa Bay before being traded. He's not the first pitcher with dominant stuff the Rays have dealt. Blake Snell, David Price, and James Shields definitely come to mind, Boo.
The pitch. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike three, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball becomes such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Late on that fastball. 1 out, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Drops into the glove, and that is that. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. New inning getting started. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Eovaldi back to work. Makes a sliding stop to first, and they get the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. With the go-ahead run at first here at the top of the second. Runner on the move. That's to third. They put the tag on him. Here comes Chris Taylor. Bounce to the left side. Down the line, and it's foul. That one out to right. Taylor out of the play. And that's the third out. Back at Globe Life Field. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the left fielder, Evan Carter. Big swing and a miss.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Headed down the line. Hernandez ranging after it. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one away. Here's Josh Young. And that one fouled off. That's smacked on a line to center. He's got it. That's out number 2.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Nathaniel Lowe in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Right through there, got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Rangers. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Yerry Rodriguez. Here's Jason Hayward.
Number 57.
And a pitch. High fly ball out towards left field. That one carrying. Tattooed and gone. A shot to the opposite field. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Max Muncy at the dish. Sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one away. Derek Richards, a guy who was originally a first-round pick of the Angels out of the University of Oklahoma. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Betts into second.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Grounded out his first time. And a foul ball.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Line drive, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Everything came together for him. You often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
The batter now will be Will Smith. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Well, that's where you want to be right there, all over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out.
Young, off balance speed. There's one. Ottawa gets a double play. So the Dodgers strike first on the solo jack. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back in Arlington, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Makes the grab, and there's one down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism has shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Trying to close out a one-run lead. Yeah, the home team trying to pull it out.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Popped in the air, left field, and it falls.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing, and this team really needed it. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Hit on the ground, might be two. Boots it. And no shot to get him at first. There's two aboard.
Well, there he doesn't look comfortable taking ground balls from that position on the infield. They always say soft feet, soft hands. He had brick hands on that one.
Simeon in the box now. Takes strike one. Bounce to the right side. Off balance feed. There's one. Over to first. Safe.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
To the right side. And foul ball.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
That one to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
They say a solo shot won't beat you, but that definitely doesn't apply in a 3-inning game. That often can be all you need, and that was the case here in this one.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.